can tell you wanna grab the mic because you Thursday. Hoping you gon' get some shine, but you not worthy. Let me hear you make some noise if you heard it. When you were wordplay, see your games can never hurt me. Yes, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of the Wordplay. I am your host, Swell Boogie, Swellicus, the Boogeyman, whatever it is. And today we have Andy Radel Ortiz. I am so excited about having you on here, man. How you doing, my brother?
I'm so good. I'm so delicious. Yeah. Wait, you said my name in Spanish. I thought you didn't speak Spanish.
I had to do it for you.
Say it again.
Radel. I want you to think back 7 years ago. We didn't know each other.
Not at all.
And I want you to tell your story on the experience of how you met me.
All right, cool. What's up, everybody? Radel Ortiz aquí. I'm 27 years old. I look so good, but that's enough. What happened with Swell was we was in Mexico. What was it? Cabo San Lucas?
I don't know.
Shit?
Some country.
Riviera Maya, Mexico. We was at.
I don't remember.
And this dude pulls up. He's super bald.
We didn't know each other yet.
He has super freaky vibes.
I seen you around. Super funny, but we never spoke.
Right, and I always knew you as, yo, that dude is a freak, bro. I could tell his face. He got the jawline of and then the nipple rings too. When we was at the beach, I saw them and I was like, yo, come on, man. Like, where's that done at? Where does that take place?
Go to the story.
So we in the beach. This motherfucker is on a jet ski. If I remember, you took the jet ski like to Cuba or some shit.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about that story. Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that story. I was thinking about something else.
No, I know what you're talking about.
All right.
But that's the real first thing I remember. I'm sitting on the beach.
All right, so wait. We got to break that down because we just skipped the whole... I fucking grabbed jet skis and we went and left the island.
Yeah, you
and
left.
Went on to another island.
They left the country, bro.
Yeah, we left the country. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
And we actually got in trouble for that.
You really did.
Yeah.
You really did. And I'm so
Was
glad
it we or
y'all.
me?
You and my other boy, Rija.
All right, yeah.
Because
we literally left, bro.
When you're on the beach, you can see the dudes on the jet skis. You're supposed to be able to see them. I did not see them no more.
No,
bro.
we literally left the country. We went to another country. And it was so scary that I didn't even know the way back. And
you had to pay for gas or some shit.
Yeah, we had to pay for gas.
Yep. Ran out of gas.
And somebody had to come get us because we didn't know where we were. It was madness. But that's not even the story I was talking about. Go ahead.
And then I'm like, all right, bro, this dude.
Already, you know I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I'm wild.
Right away. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Badass. We in this part of the beach where there's like a big ass hole in the middle of the beach. It's so fucking weird because there's like water rushing out of the hole. It's like a hole maybe like the size of this table, almost a little smaller, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's mad cold water rushing out.
So the water in the ocean is warm,
right?
But in this one spot,
this fucking cold ass water
pushing water up
exactly
was
right.
Freezing cold.
And I was like, what the fuck? This shit is
phenomenal.
Yeah,
this shit is
awesome.
And then the tour guide was explaining to us that it was pure water, not salt water,
right,
like
coming from a river.
From a river, and it was pushing out force. Right. And go ahead.
So he's like, oh, if you guys want, you guys can like put your head in the water. You're in waist deep beach water, and he said you could put it there. Like, don't go any further. So Swell, he comes up to him. He's like, yo,
I don't know you.
Yeah, mind you, I'm like, oh shit, here come the dude with the rings, man. I hope I'm safe, bro. He's like, yo, what's up, man? Listen, man. Can you like grab me by the ankles and like shove me down this hole, bro? I want to see what I can find down there. I'm like, yo, hold on. What?
Pause. First of all, that didn't even come out right.
Bro, that's what you
said.
Grab
me by the ankles and push me down the hole.
That was the fucking thing I had to do. Since the water was rushing out of this dark hole in the fucking beach.
Hole.
It was dark as fuck, bro. He was like, yeah, I want to go in there. I want to see what's down there, bro. And I literally had to grab him by his fucking ankles and shove him, push him into the fucking hole. And I think you went like fucking waist deep into that.
Yeah, almost like knee deep. I was so deep in that I started to see other creatures. Like shit I never even seen before. Like at first going down, I seen different kind of crabs I never seen before onto the walls gripping because the water's pushing up. And then I seen other stuff like snakes.
A merman.
It was madness. And I was mad at you because you
pulled me up too fast.
Bro, because you was
pulled
down
me
there
out.
for a little while, and I was like, all right, man.
Because I'm a fish. I can hold my breath for mad long.
I don't want to be
And I
the
was
dude
so
to
mad
kill
at
the
him.
nipple ring guy right now. Drowning your shit. So I brought him up. I was like, yo, you good? He's like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, I wasn't done. I'm like, yo, all right, man. I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. Because what the fuck is wrong with you?
I was hype. I've done the craziest things throughout my life. Like, I got bit by a lion. You know that.
Right.
In Africa, I bungee jumped.
I got bit by a crackhead.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Crackhead's way scarier, bro.
You're going to turn into a zombie now with a fucking crackhead.
Nah, I did lose a tooth, so.
Well, yeah, I've lost many teeth. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yo, growing up, what was you listening to?
What do you mean?
Like, music-wise? Like,
I fucking love Celia Cruz.
yeah, I love her. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what else? You saying like just...
Yeah. What was,
I was a big Murder Inc. fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I was big on Ja Rule. And then when 50 Cent came out with Wanksta, I said,
mad?
yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. I jumped ship so fast.
You didn't stay loyal to the team?
Nah, bro. I was really out
man.
there Murder Inc. Murder. I remember we used to throw the M's. But then when 50 Cent came out, I said, yo, fuck you, Ja Rule. I really jumped ship, bro. I'm a real fucking dirty ass fan. And I was just a 50 Cent fan until I became an adult.
Yo,
now I hate him.
Giving so much homage to you. You're probably one of the funniest people I know, man. Like, even before we started speaking, I would see you at events. And I would be like, yo, this guy is mad funny. Where did that come from? Like, growing up. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I know music is a lot of inspiration to everybody, and even in comedians or whatever. But what was your story? How did that...
I mean, when I was, I think I'm retarded. Like,
yeah, I think so too. But I think I'm retarded too.
No, I know you. I know about you.
Yeah.
Your condition. You have a condition.
Yeah.
But me, like, I always love just being stupid and like fucking around with people, and like, what I love, bro, is like serious moments, like just like fucking up a serious moment. You know what I mean? Like, farting next to the priest, right. Like during confession, like shit like that. Oh yeah, I could tell a story about when the first time I all right, let me tell y'all, man. I went to confess one time, and I thought it would be funny for me to tell the priest that I was beating my meat, cause you're supposed to. Y'all know that, right?
That's a confession.
You know you're supposed to. If you're a Catholic, you're supposed to tell the priest, yo, I was jerking off today. Today I did it.
What was the consequences? Like, well,
bro, I went to the priest. I was so fucking nervous, bro. But I said, yo, I'm going to go to hell, or I'm going to just tell this old man, like, what I'm doing.
And have a chance of going to heaven.
I didn't know how to tell him, bro, because it's not a regular thing. I went to some shit called the rectory in the church, right? It's not the regular confession booth.
Okay.
I mean, like in his office, like at the principal's office.
Yeah.
I'm with the priest. He got on regular clothes. So I'm like, all right, this shit weird. So I'm like, damn, how am I tell this dude I was beating up? I don't want to tell him I was jerking my dick. Like, so I don't know what, in my mind, I said, I committed adultery.
That's not beating your meat, though.
I know. That's what I thought it was. Because I thought adultery meant doing adult shit.
Right, no, not at all.
Because it was a double sin. I was jerking off and I was having the intercourse.
So what happened? What'd he say?
He was confused. Like, yo, you fucking 15. What do you mean you committed adultery? And then afterwards, I finally had to tell him, like, yo, I was participating in the masturbation. And he was like, yo, he was so shocked that I told him that shit. And I was like, yo, I'm dead, not doing this shit ever again. And
but what'd he say?
He was like, yo, go downstairs, go to the church, do like 5 Hail Marys, a few Our Fathers, and get the fuck on out of here.
And you went straight to the crib and jerked off again.
I went to the church. I did the Hail Marys and the Our Fathers. I didn't jerk off that week.
You was scared. How you get scared to jerk off?
Yo, cause I went all that trouble just to fucking confess. I'm not gonna pull up every month like, yo, you know what I'm here for. Like, you know what the fuck I was doing. You know, like, so,
we gotta double the Hail Marys. All right,
but yeah, I started making videos actually as a little dumbass kid, bro. with like a little the.
So you was already used to doing all this.
Yeah, bro. I've been making videos for a minute, and then MySpace came out, and we was making videos on MySpace, early Facebook. Like,
I didn't know that.
It was. We had like 100 comments on Facebook. That's a lot, bro. Like
for that time, absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Absolutely.
And I would.
Where are these videos? Like, can you like find them and repost them, or like go back in history?
I really can't, because the page that it was on was my sister's page, and that page got deleted. So all that shit is gone.
Damn, that's a lot of history right there.
Word, but there's still some old shit that I did from back in the day that I put up on my YouTube, and a lot of it is just very like cringy and terrible. But I love it. Like,
what made you want to do that though? Like, what?
I fucking love it.
Because at some point you was by yourself doing these videos. You wasn't even doing it for people. You was doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, you was just like, yo, I'm just gonna make myself laugh.
All right, when you in the crib, you fucking bored, bro. There's
Yeah.
like nothing to do. So it's like, yo, let's come up with something. Like, yo, let's record some shit, bro. Like, let's just do this. Like, it's just. And what I learned early on is that I love the process of creating. I just love being in that moment of like, okay, the camera's on. This is the character I'm playing. Where are we going with it? Where's the climax? You know, I love that way more than afterwards looking at it and saying, oh shit, this is cool. And I love that way more than what anybody else is gonna say about it. You get what I mean? So even now, like, I'm in a place where a lot of social media people they don't fall in love with what I'm talking about. That process of creating. They love the
ending, the product, the results.
They love the followers, the comments, all of that shit. They fall in love with that, you know? And that's dangerous, because that's not in your control. You know what I mean?
That has nothing to do with you.
If you fall in love with something that you can control, oh man, that means you're in charge of your own happiness. You get what I mean?
Right.
And my shit is, oh, okay, I got an idea for a video. I got an idea of something. Let's fucking do this shit right now. Right the fuck now. And just that process of it, that shit fills me up with joy and love.
That's so dope. One time, me and you was having a conversation. Noah had brought it up, and we was talking about.
Oh, what's up, Noah?
We were talking about MCs battling, and I was so upset because you guys were saying that the battles now were way better than the battles back in the days, and I was like, y'all wildin'. The battles back in the days was way more powerful than the battles now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah. No, but that was my thing. You guys and you were saying that they were just more advanced, and I was like, yeah, lyrically they saying the most incredible shit. Like, if I was an MC now, I would not be able to do half the justice that they're doing. I get that, but the battles back when I was watching them, it was way harder. You had to do it over the beat. You had to move the crowd. You had to be on beat, and you had to be clear so the crowd could hear the punchlines. You guys are disagreeing with that.
I feel like I understand what you're saying, like having to fucking rap with music
on point, with your punchlines.
Because now it's acapella.
Now it's acapella. Yeah. You can say your line, step back, think about what you're gonna say.
Right.
You can actually mess up and say the line again. Mm-hmm. You didn't have time for that. First of all, if you messed up on a verse, you was getting booed
right away,
instantly. So I'm like, how is it that you guys think that the battles now are better than the battles back then when it was way more harder?
Harder to do, but not harder as in not better.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
We have a skill. We're not talking about skill-wise. We can all agree that all these MCs, these battle rappers, are the most incredible, most skilled MCs on the planet. Like, things that it bugs me out. The things that they say.
They have to remember like movies in their head.
Correct.
Because literally each round for them is that ass like a quick little movie that they have to remember.
Right. But imagine doing that on beat.
Yeah, but it wasn't harder. Movies back then, bro. It was just like,
you're wildin'. We had Scarface, bro. That's it.
I never even listened to Scarface.
We had The Godfather, Goodfellas. We had all these grimy movies, bro.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies.
So what I'm saying is that you had to do all of that stuff on point, or you was getting booed. Or if you mumbled or fumbled, that's it. It was done for you.
I believe you. I wasn't there. You was there?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how can you guys argue that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's because we young and stupid, and we saying what we.
You know what?
True.
This conversation is over because the fact you say you're young and stupid, I love that. I love that.
But you know, old and stupid people too. There's a lot of those.
I'm one of them. But, you know.
You know, there's a saying that said old fools used to be young fools.
Yes, absolutely. I was the young.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was that guy. I've done the dumbest shit of my life. That probably, if I wouldn't have done it, could have took my career to a whole new level. But because I was stupid,
but you used to rap, right?
I used to rap, yes.
So why you don't rap no more?
Actually, I announced that on the last episode that we did. We haven't even, Chico, did we release that yet? We haven't released that. So a fan asked, why did you quit the Arsonist, and then why did you quit rap? And it was two different answers. It was like, I didn't quit the Arsonist. That just kind of fell apart, long story short. And then with the rapping, I honestly didn't have the confidence and I didn't believe in myself that I could actually do a solo album. Wow. I actually hated my voice. Ironically, that I'm doing a podcast, I hated my voice. I couldn't stand the sound of my voice. So once the whole thing fell apart, I was like, fuck rap, nigga, I ain't doing this shit. I'm going to go get a job.
Right.
And I actually needed a job. I was fucking homeless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, I can still rap if I want, but I need to get my life together. The most important thing was getting my life together, besides all that other shit.
I feel you 100%.
So,
what's crazy about what you just said, though, is that belief thing right there, bro.
Yeah,
like,
we were going to get into that, yeah.
So many people, bro, just fucking...
100%.
They have the talent, but the belief isn't there. And once you don't have that, you fucking assed out, dog. Somebody with way less talent than you that believes in themselves is 100% further along than you are, bro.
And that's why I love that you say that. And the reason why I brought that up is because I used to see you at events speaking. Like I used to go to the travel parties and all of that. And not only were you so funny and energetic, and because I'm that person, I'm the guy who would like to walk into the room and light everything up. Mm-hmm. And you was doing that, and I was like, I fuck with this dude really hard. Tell me about
so hard.
Tell me about those events, like when you was speaking and just speaking power into people. And all of that.
That was me getting out of my comfort zone, bro. That's like one thing about me, bro. I love getting out of my comfort zone, and especially when I'm pushed. You know what I mean? That's one thing that I don't. So
you didn't have that wasn't like a thing that you wanted to do. You was like, listen.
Hell no.
Right. You did a great job doing it.
A lot of the things that like are great about me, I kind of like been pushed into like so many of us have this big potential inside of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we live so lazily and like just waiting for shit to happen. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel like I've been my whole life. Like I just been waiting. And for some reason, I get into these situations in my life where I have to step up. You know what I mean? And I have to do it. For example, I went to go host a baby shower, right? In fucking Washington or some shit, right?
Right, whatever.
And this baby shower was Mexican and Salvadorian, this baby shower, right? So when I pull up, like, the majority of my fan base is Dominicans and Puerto Ricans and New Yorkers. You know what I mean? Like, New York, DR, Miami.
All right.
So now I'm in a completely different state with a completely different market, right? I come outside. Bro, I hate being a surprise. Y'all should know that. I hate being like, oh, and by the way, we have this guy, And everybody's like, look. So we get there, and he's like, yo. He comes downstairs. He's like, yo, they are waiting for you upstairs. Here's the microphone. I'm gonna let you know when to come in.
You just pull up.
He just said, yo, just come inside and just steal the show, bro. And I was like, what? Like,
what are you doing?
Bro, you paying me to come through and just chill. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm used to. So now you saying I gotta have like a set? Like I'm gonna be up there talking?
Right.
Like what? I'm not prepared for this shit.
And you've never done stand-up, though
I haven't
extremely
done stand-up.
funny.
Right, I haven't done it.
Right, and so I wanted to get into that.
So we get upstairs. I'm with 3 of my boys. It's like a hallway. And I'm walking in because I'm like, yo, I don't want to do that shit, bro. I'm going to just walk in, like, go peep the vibe. And as soon as I walk in, the mom comes. She's like, no, wait. And now everybody's looking like, people's like looking at the commotion. And I'm like, oh, man, these motherfuckers think I'm like Romeo Santos, bro, about to come in this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just coming up. Like, y'all already embarrassing me. So when it's time to go inside, They say, yo, all right, we're going to play some music. You know what they fucking play? Pitbull. Shot. And I'm like, all right, so I'm a real clown right now, bro. And when I'm walking in, my boys, I'm like, yo, come on, like, y'all not going to come in with me? They were like, oh, nah, you go in. They didn't come in with me, bro. They were so embarrassed. You know how embarrassed you got to be, bro?
What happened? What did you do? Like,
bro, it's fucking embarrassing.
What did you do?
I walked inside. I had the microphone just like this. There was 100 people in that fucking place, bro.
What did you do?
All sitting down, not turning up, just looking at me. Like,
and you went there to just chill, to hang out.
Exactly. And it was like, who the fuck is this guy? And while I'm walking to the front of the stage, I get up there, and these are the moments that I'm telling you about. I'm literally forced into this, and I'm like, I'm talking in my head, and I'm like, all right, God put me in this situation. If I can't handle this, then I'm not even supposed to be doing this shit. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just be myself. I'm gonna talk to everybody in this bitch how I do, and and guess what? I'm gonna make my way through this. But you ever been so fucking embarrassed, bro? Like, you cringe. You wish the world could just...
My whole life is an embarrassment. So let's just stop right there.
Bro, that's the moment. And I say, yo, if I can make it through these fucking 2 minutes here, bro, I'm literally unstoppable. And I was able to, bro. I'm looking around, just a bunch of Mexicans, El Salvadorians, and I'm like, oh, what's up? Where you guys from? Mexico? Okay. Yo soy dominicano. Mira, el español mío es un ching raro. Pero estamos aquí para complacerlo a ustedes. And I just started...
First of all, what does that mean? I don't know Spanish.
Oh, yeah, you don't, right?
Yeah, nah.
You stupid bitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm talking to them, and I'm letting them know, like, yo, I'm here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, but let's have fun, right?
Yeah.
So I started asking people, like, oh, who's this? Who's married? Who's single? I just started, like, freestyling, bro. I literally had no idea what I was doing up there. But it's just moments like that I'm telling you that forced out of my comfort zone.
And you pull through.
A lot of times we think we down here, but we can do shit up here.
Right.
But we never put in situations that we have to get up here.
I want to get back to I want to get back to that.
When?
I want to get back to that in a few minutes.
Okay.
What I wanted to ask you was that after that moment, did you decide that you could and want to do stand-up? Or why didn't you even consider doing stand-up because of how funny you are?
The closest thing I've done to stand-up was one of my bros, Justin Montalvo's, his wedding. He put me as the best man.
Yeah.
So
that's the spotlight right there.
Yeah, you gotta write shit down, and you gotta. So the night before, I said, "Yo, let me write down some stuff." And what I noticed was I was writing down stories that took place in our lives, and I was writing them down funnily how I would.
Yeah.
And that's literally just stand up. You talk about stories that's happened, you know, you have a the beginning, the middle, and the punchline, you know? And I wrote it down in the barbershop, getting my haircut, and the next day I was fucking shitting to myself the same way. But I went up there and I told that everybody fucking loved it. Everybody came up to me afterwards and was like, yo, what the fuck, man? You should be a comedian. This, and that. And then a month after that is when I started making videos for the interwebs.
But you didn't want to take it to the stage.
Nah.
Why?
I don't know. It's something that I do want to do. Again, like I'm telling you, because that's something that's, again, out of my comfort zone. You know, because right now, guess what? Making videos, I know how to do the shit. You know, like I'm comfortable. Like
that's what I'm saying. Getting out of your comfort zone, doing stand-up is a totally different thing. I would love to see you in that.
That's the next level.
Yeah, I would love to see you in
something I really want to do alongside like a play. We also want to make a play.
Wait, we're gonna get there. So, all right. So, I want to hear a downfall. What was your worst moment? Maybe through WV or maybe before that. After that, what was one of your biggest struggles?
Well, yeah. Well, towards the end of like me doing WV, I was fucking stupid depressed. Like, you know, like driving a Beamer around with like no happiness inside of me. You know, like, and I was just a slave to the culture and like a slave to. I was a slave to like I was basically not living my life. I was not living happy. I wasn't being true to myself. You know what I mean?
Even though you was going around telling people you was
hell yeah, I had on
I remember
mask.
that.
Right, I had on a mask.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they put on this fucking mask in life where it's like,
I did that a lot.
Yeah, I'm good. You know, everything is good. I'm good. Especially as a man, you know, you can't show your fucking weaknesses.
Yeah.
And I literally just fucking. I had a moment, bro. Like I was crying myself to sleep every night, and then a good friend of mine, they told me they was depressed, and bro, when they told me that shit, I was so fucking shocked because this dude is like, you would never think that person is like that. You know, they live in large and shit. So boom, I said, yo, oh shit, me too. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
So now we got two talented people,
right,
depressed.
right, and nobody knows.
Right.
Now I know that person was like that, and that gave me permission to start telling my peoples. I had a convo with my mom, my girlfriend, my sisters, my best friends. You know what I mean? And literally, day by day, I started feeling my life change. Like a weight was lifted off my shoulder. Like, oh shit, like I'm vulnerable now. You know, I'm at the bottom right now. So the only way from here is I'm gonna go up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's when I really said, okay, I need to take the shackles off. And guess what the shackles was? The opinions of other people. I cared so much. In WV, they teach you that so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that you gotta not care about the opinions of people if you want to be successful. But in reality, we still cared about everybody's opinions, especially the leaders. You know what I mean? Like, this is the people you cared most about, their opinions, you know? So when I said, all right, peep this. I said this to myself. I said, yo, from now on, I'm going to do what I like to do. Curse if I want to curse. Do dumb shit. Have fun. And guess what? If somebody doesn't like that, fuck you.
Right.
Boom. And I was prepared to say that to everybody and their moms. And that's when shit really changed for me. When I said, okay, for once in my life, I'm about to be a leader.
Right.
These past 2 years.
And I always seen you as a leader.
Right. But guess what? I was not.
Right.
I was a follower the whole entire time. But when I decided that moment, I said, yo, fuck everybody. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Whether you like it, anybody likes it. That's when I finally became a fucking leader that day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
And that's when I broke free from everything. And I started to do what the fuck I love, which was making videos and making people laugh. I really do enjoy it.
So let me take the focus off you real quick. All right, I had a moment in my life where I was extremely depressed. I'm talking about really, really bad. I gained weight and everything. And not sure if you're going to remember, because you always spoke life into people and positivity into people. But one day, I don't know if you're going to remember this, but you pulled me to the side. And you're like, actually, it was a crew of us talking. And then you pulled me to the side and you was like, yo, Swell, you got something special.
Yeah.
There's something about you. I don't know what it is, but you're so special. Like, there's something talent. You're so much talented. Like, you know what I'm saying? And in my head, I was like, this nigga's corny because I'm fucking whack. And not saying that you was corny. What I meant was like, I can't believe that he's telling me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not feeling that. And the reason why I wasn't feeling it is because around that time is when I actually really got to learn about who Swell was. Mm-hmm. Like, and in the process of me learning who Swell was, I learned that people really wasn't fucking with me. I'm gonna throw a party, a free party. No one came. No one came. I invited everybody. No one came. I said, you know what? I'll throw something happened in Puerto Rico. And I was like, you know what? I'll do a free party to donate to Puerto Rico. No one came. And I was like, people really don't fuck with me. Whether it's business, people don't fuck with me. They didn't take me serious. And whether it was personal, people didn't take me serious. And I was like, when you was talking to me, you said this to me. You said, this is what I want you to do, Swell. I want you to call me.
Where?
You was like, there's something about you. And I'm even embarrassed to say this or even talk about this, but when you said that, instantly I knew I was not going to call you.
And you didn't.
And I didn't. I was too embarrassed. I was gaining weight. I wasn't feeling myself. And I was like, I can't call him. If I do that, I'm going to let him down. I already let so many people down. And, you know, I was just depressed, man. And at the moment of me thinking all of that negativity and sitting back, I see your career go like this. Boom. And I always wondered, what would it be like if I picked up that phone and I called him? Where would I be right now?
Fuck that. You know why? Because everything you just said about you like throwing your parties and stuff, and like you realizing that people don't fuck with you, it's like it's because you didn't fuck with you.
Right.
You get what I mean? And it's not about being the man. It's never that, bro. It's not about being the man. It's about being.
I also had a lot of ego and all of that.
Exactly,
right.
bro. That shit right there will fuck you up. Because guess what? If somebody tells me, yo, call me, and I know that they could add some kind of value to my life, I'm gonna fucking call them, bro. You know what I mean?
I wasn't there. I didn't want to let you down, bro. I was scared to. You know what? Say the truth, I was scared.
Bro, but let me tell you something.
I was scared.
You know, when I told you that?
You remember that day?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was around a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was like at a party or something.
Yeah.
Or at like a your boy had like a like a rap. There was like rapping and shit, like a performance, and you was there. And Rob, I remember, and I think it was that day. But yeah, me telling you that I wasn't shit at the time neither. You get what I mean? Even now, I don't feel like how people look at me and like they look at me like on this thing. Nah, I'm right down here. That same day, I was right down there too. It's like we all on this fucking even playing field, bro. It's that some of us, we look at others like they were way up here.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's not really like that. Even now, that's why it's confusing to me when people like, they treat me nicer now. Why? Because I have like followers and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's all bullshit, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, for me to tell you that is because we all fucking special. Each one of us have a wild talent inside of us, bro.
Right.
And the only thing stopping us is our own selves. You don't fucking believe in yourself. Yep. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, absolutely.
And that's why you having this podcast, bro, and doing this shit is fucking dope, bro. And I'm proud of you, for real.
Thank you, my brother.
Because when I first seen that you was doing this, I said, yeah, this is what the fuck needs to be going on. Because you have talent, bro, and you have a lot to talk about, and you have great fucking memory.
Right.
Right?
Right.
All of that shit. This shit needs to be showcased. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I love seeing when people have a talent that are showcasing it and they doing it, bro. And if you're doing it for the love, you're gonna take it a long way.
Right.
And if not, you're gonna fucking if this shit does terrible, right? What's important is if you can get it to some people and they watch it and they can learn and feel something from it. How you say, like, this is a form of art.
Yeah. And
Real
at least
talk.
I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and you know, as time passed, I got my confidence back, and I'm like, all right, cool. My time is coming. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to do something. I need to get back out into the world. I am that person. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what? A little after that, you and Noah released I Am Not a Vegan.
Oh yeah.
Let's bring Noah in for that real quick.
Oh shit.
Noah, yeah.
Noah, welcome to the call.
So Noah,
what's up, people?
A quick history about Noah. His older brother, is one of my best friends. There was a point in my life where I literally planned out my suicide. It wasn't a figure of speech. It wasn't a metaphor. I literally planned it out. I wrote it down, and in my head, everything made so much sense. And Noah's older brother, Rob Dela Rosa, he literally saved my life. Like, it wasn't like a, you know, when people say, yo, this person saved my life. It wasn't like that. I'm talking about, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have been here. Because in my head, everything made perfect sense for me to just end my life so that things would be good. And if it wasn't for that. So here, now I have Noah. I ended up meeting Noah, and he became a great friend. I'm like, wow, Rob is a great person.
When I first met you, bro, and I would love to hear that story.
No, you tell the story.
Oh, yeah. Very simple. So it started out, I was about 16 at the time.
Yeah.
It's when I first discovered that I had a love and a passion for writing and even rapping, right? So I remember this time I first showcased it to my brother. And you know how my brother is.
Yeah.
I spit it for him. He's like, yo, this shit is fire, bro. Like, we gotta put this out everywhere, all this crazy shit. So he's like, yo, I actually work with somebody that's in the industry. Like, he's not putting music out right now, but in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? You know, the Arsonist opened up for Big Pun.
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
so
you can think of.
Okay, and this is at the time of my point in my life, too, where I had a lot of fear. You get what I'm saying? Like stage fright. which is just pretty much the fear of rejection, right? So I didn't really know what I had yet.
Right.
So this early on, he's like, I'm gonna connect you to Swell. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be meeting you right after work. Oh, you got out after work when you used to work AT&T. Gave me the strongest handshake ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost broke my wrist, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this guy is different. Oh, just off the strength of the pound, I'm like, this guy's crazy. So then we in the car. We was the way we got connected was that my brother gave me the beat that you wanted to work on, the song that we wanted to work on, right? So
That's weird to hear because I already had stopped doing music.
right, but you heard my stuff and said you got re-inspired. You said
Right.
I want to do a song with this kid.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Because I was like now remember I put out my first record when I was 15.
right.
And that was on Fondulum Records. I was 15. So then I heard you, and I was like, I'm not even half as good as this kid. You know what I'm saying? When I was that age.
Crazy. So now I remember being in your car. We pull up to DP1's house, right?
Heavy hitter DP1. We just
Right.
had him on the show last
Which
week.
is crazy. And dopest dude. One of the dopest
Right.
dudes ever. And we in the car. Yo, bro, I didn't even have my verse finished. And I was so scared to spit for him because I'm thinking of all the stuff this guy's achieved, like who this guy is, like who am I? I'm already a lot of self-doubt. You know what I'm saying? And he plays the beat. I'm in the car. I'm super nervous to start. Like, I don't know when to start.
Right.
He's like, yo, go ahead, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. Like, spit. Like, act like I'm not here. I spit it for you, and you go, that was dope, but where's the rest? And I'm like, nah, that's it. He goes, bro, that's not a 16.
Yeah. He
I'm
didn't
like,
he didn't
what?
even know what a 16
I didn't even
was.
know how to count bars, bro.
He didn't know how to count bars.
So this man taught me that night how to count bars.
Right.
And ever since then, you know, Swell's been a person to just keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Give me insight on stuff. Our hip hop debates are elite. I think
Word.
there's none other. You experienced that on the car ride here.
yeah.
This dude right here, like, love you for that, bro. So forever, that's I'm taking that to the grave. How special that is.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I want to know, how did I Am Not a Vegan come about? Who came up with that idea? Who?
Oh, you give that part, bro, and I give my version. Go ahead.
All right, so this was 2 years ago, basically. Yeah, about 2 years ago, 2017. That's when I started making the videos.
Tell the world what I Am Not a Vegan is based off of.
I'm Not a Vegan is a parody from Joyner Lucas. I'm Not a Racist.
I'm not racist, right?
Right, and it when that came out, I watched it and I was like, "This is amazing." You know what I mean? And it was literally like,
And he's a great artist himself.
"Oh
like,
yeah, shout out Joyner Lucas,
Shout
bro.
out
He's
Joyner,
amazing.
yeah.
He was killing it, bro." And like when I seen that, I was like so inspired. Like, this is so different. Like the beat and everything, it was just outrageous. And then I seen it going stupid viral like everywhere, and you know, a lot of times when you're creating content and stuff, a lot of people, they only want to hop on trends right away. Like, all right, let's hop on this. This is what's viral now. Let's just hop on this.
Yeah.
I'm not like that.
And
like,
that was really viral too.
something gotta really it gotta hit me, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Like, and I remember I was just sitting and I seen somebody make a what's this dude's name? He got out of jail. He got the big ass top lip.
Whatever. Go ahead. It was whatever. Joe Small.
He made a I'm Not a Racist. He just remade it.
My song.
Right.
My son, right? My son.
Right.
My son, he remade it, and I was like, oh shit, like people's remaking this shit. And then right there, like my brain just started working. And I remember I had to go to work that day, and I was fucking like, oh shit. What if we did this shit as like a vegan, like, because that's another thing that was like really
A whole different trend,
off,
yeah.
right? So I was like, that's gonna be a
The
dope.
billion years have been out. Now it's like
Right,
super
right.
popular.
So I was like, this would be perfect. And then I'm like, I told Lisbeth, I like hopped out the couch. I was on the couch. I just hopped up. I was like, yo, bro, imagine we did like a I'm Not a Racist thing, but on some vegan shit.
That
And
is
she was
so
like,
hilarious.
yeah, you could get Noah to play the other dude. And we was like, right there. We was like, oh, we was both hyped, like, oh shit. Right there, I called Noah. Yo, Noah, peep this. He's like, what's up? I'm like, yo, what if we did I'm Not a thing, but as vegan? And he was like,
Oh my
And it was
god.
like,
I lost
bro. I said, all right, bro, I'm gonna start writing my verse right now. Bye. Hung up on him. I went to take my girl to work, and right before I had to go into work, I started writing down the whole fucking
The concept, everything.
My whole first thing of pass the roach to the roach, all of that shit.
Yeah,
I wrote it down.
Yes.
Called Noah back, literally probably like 30, 40 minutes after I told him he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I spit in my verse, what I wrote down.
Oh my God.
Yep.
And he was like, "Oh shit, bro! Like, I guess you serious."
Before we even continue about that, because I wanna keep on talking about it.
I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
What? I'll say it again. So, at the time of hearing I Am Not a Vegan, I honestly didn't even know you rapped.
No, I don't.
Right. And then, but for someone who doesn't rap, to spit the lyrics that you spit on there, totally thought you was a straight MC. Like, why I didn't rhyme with this dude before?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give you homage on that.
Yeah.
For someone, I just want to let everybody know out there, he is not a rapper. He did not rap.
He claims
and
to
when you hear this, you like, that's an MC right there.
100%.
Thank you.
So that's how good that was. All right, go ahead.
But yeah, real quick now to give you my side of that story, right? So he calls me, and then he spills the idea. I lose my mind just as he said in the story, and he's like,
because you're a vegan.
Right. I'm
He's an
vegan.
actual true
I'm
vegan.
Right. I've
Yeah.
been, vegan for some time now, and he's like, yo, find a beat, send it to me, let's work. So I'm like, okay, and I did that, you know what I mean, and I didn't expect Andy to call me back
That's what I
30,
was about to
40
ask you.
minutes. He goes, yo, bro, do me a favor. Go to a room by yourself.
Right.
Go to your room right now. Make sure nobody's around you.
Right.
Hear this.
Why did you say that?
Because it's fresh. It's like, all right.
You wanted to make sure you didn't embarrass
Yeah.
yourself, anything like that?
Well, not even that. He wanted to keep it secret. If
Yeah,
you wanted
okay.
to-
All right.
I didn't want nobody he was with, Rob, nobody
Right,
to hear
the
it,
influence
you know?
said,
Yeah.
like, nah, this is raw stuff. Like,
Right.
hear this.
So I literally just wrote it on my notes, and I just started rapping it
Bro,
to him
and then
right there.
when he spit it for me, I lost my mind. Like, I'm like, bro, it's genius. It's solid points. It's hilarious. And then I'm like, the same time, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as we got off the phone, I'm laughing. And then I go, oh, shit. Like, this nigga's coming with some heat right now. So
This is not a joke.
Right, it's not a joke.
Like, it's a joke to do, but what he spit was like, I have to take this seriously.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, he's really coming
Right.
for the whole vegan community, because it's like, as
Right.
ridiculous as some points he could have made, there's still comedic genius to it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And those are real things that people ask, you know what I mean, or are concerned about with the whole veganism thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is crazy. And then when I start writing, I wanted to like battle him in a funny way too. But then when my brother caught me like writing in so much frustration, he's like, yo, bro, you're not gonna beat him or even match him in a comedy battle. He does that.
For a living, like that.
He goes, yo, do what Noah does.
Right.
Be Noah. And I'm like, you sure, bro? I don't want to be too preachy. I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? This and that. He goes, nah, bro. That's why he asked you to get on this.
Right.
Do what you got to do. And then when my brother kind of like removed that block for me, that's when I was able to soar.
And it was so perfect, man.
So
You guys like did such a great job together. The chemistry
bro.
was amazing. I was
Thank
like,
you, bro.
this is it. And if I'm not mistaken, he reposted it, right?
Oh yeah, Joyner
Joyner,
Lucas
yeah.
did.
Shout out
Lucas
Joyner.
Lucas
Shout out
reposted it.
Here's one thing that I'm gonna mention is that
Because this went super viral.
yeah, it went crazy.
Yeah.
It was the most viral thing I've done to that day. Because I remember
Right.
I started like September 2017, and this was in December 2017. So it was like, bro, I'm at work and my phone is going stupid. I'm like 3 million views, and he called me like,
we
yo.
kept texting each other.
And I'm like, yo, what
it's
the
like
fuck?
this now. It's like
Nuts.
this now.
Bro, I'm taking bathroom breaks every
This
5
is
minutes.
nuts.
Yo, man. I'm like, yo, man, I'm just in the bathroom like this.
Word, bro.
Oh my God!
Nuts.
It
What?
started hitting
Nuts.
the millions
But
within a couple of days,
here's
and
the
I'm
thing
like,
people
oh
gotta-
my God!
The thing that people has to know about this, the idea came about, I believe it was a Friday, right? I think we went to the studio that Sunday. Because it was like, yo, right now, that's the way I like doing shit. When I'm excited, bro, when you talk about
I'm the
fucking...
same way.
When you talk about like a momentum,
I want to knock it out the box
Right
ASAP.
now.
People are like, yo, calm down. I'm
we
like,
did
no.
it that Sunday, the whole shit. Guess what? I didn't have all my bars finished.
Nope.
I had to finish my shit there while he was recording his part, Shout out Bam.
Shout out Bino.
She helped out a lot with. She helped out with like
And
me.
she is very talented.
Like with the
she's
syllables
one of
and
the
shit.
greatest people I know.
She's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
fact,
shout
for
out Bam.
fact.
She helped out tremendously, bro.
Right.
Throughout the recording process, like
Yep.
it was huge. The day after we had the fucking song recorded, bro, we recorded the video for it. Cause this
Back to back, boom, boom.
boom, boom. That
Instant,
nighttime,
bro.
next
Instant.
morning, it was snowy outside. It was mad cold, and we was looking for like a cafeteria kind of place to do it. You know, maybe that would have
Yeah.
been cool to like. Since I'm not a vegan, I was like, no, let's just do this shit right here, bro. Fuck everything. Let's do it right here.
And it was perfect.
We froze our asses off.
It was
bro.
so cold that day.
Yeah.
We was freezing.
Oh,
In
my
between
God.
takes, I remember I had to grab my jacket, jump in place, like blow in my hands. You feel me? Like
Yep.
pause. You know, I'm finna warm myself up. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it was
The
nuts.
day
bro.
after that, the fucking video got posted.
Yep.
That's
Instant.
it.
We had Ronald.
Already
Shout out
done.
Ronald.
Shout out Ronald for recording it and freezing his ass up with us.
Freezing with us, edited for us. It was all instant. And that's one thing I love about Andy, you know what I'm saying, is that that's another person in my life, another figure in my life that just pushed me. I've never, by the way, writing to that beat is the most
difficult.
challenging beat because I'm
really
real
no
true,
drum pattern.
The
Yeah,
beat
exactly.
is boring.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That beat is
Yeah.
real boring. Like
Yeah.
it's just it sounds like almost a horror film.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying? Like
It
if you
was
listen to
weird.
that long enough, and I'm about just having nightmares with that beat in my head. But it's just like, bro, it's super. It's like mellow. It's really hard to write to. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, just pushing through that. You know, Andy being like, nah, let's do this right now.
Right.
Pushed me to a new pace to work at, and it's like, and I thank you for that, bro. And that's beautiful because I kept trying to convince you, like, yo, bro, we could do this indoors. Like, I could find a place. May take a couple of days. You like, no, bro, let's do this now.
And the reason why, because when you trying to do something in that moment that was so viral right there, you gotta act fast, bro. Same thing when
You lose
God's
the fire.
Plan-
Exactly.
You'll lose the fire.
When God's Plan came out, it came out one day. The next day, I had a video out for it. The next day,
Yep.
the Kanye West skit, he came out on TMZ
Okay.
like at 9 p.m. Right?
Right.
The next day, I had a skit for it. You get what I
Absolutely.
mean?
And it was so funny.
Instant.
So those are like the things I mentioned, by the way, are the things that's like been most viral
Right.
that we've done, and that's the reasons. Because like, if I have an idea that I know, like for example, the avocado skit everybody
Yeah.
knows about,
Yeah.
I had the idea for a month. You get what I mean? I had it for a month, but I was doing other shit and whatever holidays. So I remember I was like, all right, let's do it this Friday. You know, I didn't really have that urgency for that. But certain things, there's a time. There's a you got to do it a certain time.
Right.
I wanted to ask you. It felt like overnight you became an instant success. It was like you got all these followers and you're all over the place. I see famous people reposting your stuff. How do you feel like that was an overnight thing? Because it's always a process and people never see that.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
tell me about that. Like from one day to the next, you had like maybe 2 followers, and then after that, the next day, boom.
Yeah, when I started, I had 2,700 followers. I remember that's just me, you know, 2,700. And it's such a special time. Even when I think back of that, bro, when we made I'm Not a
Yeah.
Vegan, like, yo, those moments, like, mind you, bro, I was fucking struggling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I was working at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
I was sharing a room with my girlfriend in my aunt's house. You know what I mean? My first time like moving out, and it was bro. I was really struggling, bro. But I was so incredibly happy and excited about my life.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Facts.
From, you know, driving a Beamer and, you know, and all of that, like, all of that to, like, being, like, when people see me, like, bro, what the fuck, you on the bus and you going to where? To Dick's Sporting Goods? Like,
Yeah.
what happened to Greece? You know?
Right.
It's like, oh.
Because you was pushing, yo, I'm going to be in Greece.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, for anybody, it could drive you nuts. Are you embarrassed to leave your house?
Yeah.
But me,
I know that feeling.
Bro, I was in a place where I was like, yo, I'm going to take this mask off. And when you do that, bro, you are so free. You free to be yourself. You free to fail.
Yep.
You free to look stupid. You free to look bummy. You get what I mean? That's how I like being. I'd rather be just like that, bro. Say whatever you want about me. I'm free, bro, to be myself, authentic human being.
Right.
You get what I mean? So when I think about that in the beginning, that's how I feel. Like, wow, those moments are so incredible, bro. Well, even now, the bigger you get caught up in the bullshit. And every day I have to remind myself, bro, where I was right there. You know what I mean? Because I want to always be that happy. Of course, it's never going to be that way. You're going to have the ups and downs of life. But fucking started with 2,700. And then Cardi B reposted my video when I was on my way to work. I said, I'm not fucking going to work right now, boy. Skirt! I turned the car around, bro. Elizabeth called me, yo, you know Cardi B reposted your shit? I'm like,
remember.
what? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, man.
I look at my shit, bro. My fucking
So fire.
my followers is like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I deadass hit the strongest U-turn, bro. I said, I'm going to fuck home. I need to investigate this Cardi B repost. And
I
then
remember that.
she deleted it.
Why she deleted it?
I don't have no clue why.
You think it maybe copyrights or
Probably
something?
yeah, most likely.
It might have been copyrights.
Probably.
Something happened. Whatever. No. This is no shade to Cardi B or whatever. She
Right.
has publicists and all that
Whatever.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
She deleted it, bro. Maybe like 10 minutes after she posted it.
Oh shit.
I had to make that sad ass U-turn back to work. Yo, I was at work.
Boss, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do 2 U-turns, but I'm here. I'm good.
Yo, I was at work so depressed, bro. I was like, damn. But
It ended up working out.
yeah, I always see the bright side. I'm like, all right, man. At least she saw it. Like,
Yeah.
And then she followed me. I'm like, oh shit, that means like, all right, I made her day.
At least
You
she
know,
rocks
like,
with you.
Right.
yeah, like she laughed at it. All
Yeah.
right, cool. So I was like, but damn, that would have been fire if she just would have
Just
kept that
no
up.
longer. A little longer.
Yo,
Word
Andy, check this. You worked with John Leguizamo.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
the reason why I wanted to bring that up because I also worked with him. I did a song and he put us in the soundtrack to his movie.
That's fire.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
so dope.
I don't know if Empire, the movie
I love
Empire
that
that he
movie.
did.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
Arsonist did
Bro.
a song called Millionaire. He heard it and he was like, "This is perfect for this scene," and I still get royalty checks from that shit.
What's up with
So-
that?
Your song is in the movie?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I still
And you
get
say you
paid off
get
of that.
royalties, right?
Yeah, I still get paid
so
off of
what's
that.
up?
Yo,
So-
Swell likes to not say stuff. Like,
It's not about me.
but that's what I love about it, though.
It's not
Swell's
about me
humble
today.
like that. But right, yeah,
so
yeah.
I worked
Go
with John
ahead.
Leguizamo, not directly like that, but he heard the song. It was like I didn't even like the song, to be honest with you. It was one of the songs that I didn't like.
Wow.
Like it was like it cringed, and then he put it in his movie, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Tell me what it was like working with him. What was the process? How did you even link up with John?
Oh yeah, John was dope, bro. I was working with Ben de Jesus. He actually just came out with a short film for you know Raul Julia?
No.
No?
He said,
Fucking bitch.
no. No.
Yo, Raul Julia is a famous Puerto Rican actor, bro. You should
Oh
know.
yeah. All right.
The guy
right.
from the Addams
He still
Family.
don't
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah, I
yeah. So
got
he did a documentary about him. So shout out that. It's called Raul Julia. But
Fire.
Ben, I was working with him, great guy, and he has produced a lot of the John Leguizamo's recent documentaries and all his all his recent stuff, bro. Like Ben's been working with him for a long time. So he was like, yo, come through. And maybe you could get a skit with him, at this dinner they was having. And we went, we ate up, and then it was lunch actually. And afterwards he was like, yo, you want to make a skit with Radel and his mom? And he was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it right now. Like, so he
The
literally
John
just,
Lasagna. Oh my
yeah,
god.
we just literally freestyled it right there. Like, all right, let's do this shit. Like one take. Like, all right, whatever we make, like it was it. Like,
Right.
I wasn't gonna keep him there for 10 minutes till I had
Of
my
course.
perfect.
Yeah.
Because when I looked at the skit, I was like, this is not. Me personally, I know that could have been way better.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
fire.
no, a
That
lot,
was
and that's the
fire.
thing.
That's
like,
great.
the thing about me is I won't rob the public of it just because I'm not 100% happy with it. Like,
Right.
it's still gonna get put out,
Right.
Right.
Like a lot of people, they perfectionists, and it's not. It's.
I mean, you could be a perfectionist, but at that moment, sometimes you gotta like take the L. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and I think that was a great moment to take the L because I
Yeah.
think that skit was amazing. Like, I didn't know you felt that way about it.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Right.
But mostly everything I do, it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
For
I'm
you.
dropping it, you know?
Right.
Right.
But that one could have been a 10 out of 10 if we would have just did it one more time. You know what I mean? I wanted my mom to say something else. I wanted mom to slap him. You know, like
right.
that's what it would have been 10 out of 10. You know,
Copy.
But then we had just met the guy. I'm like, yo,
Word.
you mind his mom just smack the shit out you real quick, like
Right.
for IG for the gram. I didn't feel like asking him that. You know,
Right.
like maybe next time. You feel me?
Did you have a deal with him or anything like that?
Nah,
like,
hell no.
It was just that. It was
Bro,
just,
he was chilling, eating lunch, celebrating what he was doing, and he was like, yo, let's do something.
that's so amazing, man.
Ben
He's a
asked
great
him,
guy.
and he was like, yeah, hell yeah, bro. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Shout out John Leguizamo, Lasagna.
So your mom is in a lot of your skits.
She's the best.
She's hilarious.
lady.
And you know, a lot of times I get mad because I don't understand what the fuck y'all saying because I don't understand
Because you don't know Spanish because
But,
you're a fucking
bro,
idiot.
at least put subtitles in it. But anyway, does your mother have her own page?
Yeah, she does. We made her own page about 6 months ago, and she has like 18,000 followers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people fuck with her.
Does she want to do her own skits or she doesn't care about it? Like, how does your
Nah.
mom feel about this whole thing?
She is. My mom is a bird. Nah.
Nigga, if she opened that door right now, she's slapping all of us,
Oh,
bro.
Yeah,
for a fact.
you know, my mom is so old school, bro. But she's like, she has the best heart in the world. You know what I mean?
Right.
Word.
But when she sees like, oh my god, like, she loves the clout. Like, mom really loves.
I
the
can
shit.
only imagine that she's just this lady, this mom, living her life, and then from one day to the next, she's walking the street, and fans are coming up to her like,
Yeah.
"Oh, like yo, you're Radel's
Yeah.
mom."
Yep.
Yep.
No.
My mom, she's been like working, you know, as a home attendant, you know, for a long time, and like even people now in the building that she works, like stopping her and like people
Yeah.
on the street, she'll be driving and they're like, "Yo, pull
Right,
over, I want a picture with you."
right,
She's
yeah.
like, you know,
right,
like-
right. And she don't even know what it means to be a celebrity, so she's like,
Right now, it's like these are things I had to sit down with mom and talk to her. Like, yo, mom, like people gonna be wilding in your DMs sometimes. You know, just delete it. You know, like I gotta like coach her through this whole
Right.
thing. You know, mom, if people want to take a picture with you, do it. You know, like if you outside or whatever, but don't pull your car over to take a
This
picture with
is-
somebody. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
you
this
gotta
is
teach her.
totally new for her, man.
Totally,
like,
bro.
At least this is something for us was the ultimate goal to be successful or famous or rich or whatever the case you
Yeah.
want to call it, but not for your mom. Your mom was like just being a mom, and all of a sudden you got her on all these amazing videos, and she's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
OD, bro.
she's hitting it, she's nailing it every time.
It's natural.
She's naturally funny, bro. No, the way that we do our skits is all freestyle. Like, we'll have a idea, a premise, or some shit.
Is
and
she
we'll
a
just-
part of any of that idea?
Yeah.
Or you're doing it and then say, "Mom, this is what you're gonna do."
At first, she wasn't. Like, I had to beg her like all the time to make videos.
I remember
Right.
the one we did in your crib?
Yeah.
And I saw it as the way it was. That was beautiful, though.
Yeah, and I was actually there one time
Right.
to like
to
witness,
witness
how we
the
did
process, and it was amazing.
I was at el amigo mío de Bronx.
De Bronx.
El perro, el criminal. But yeah, you laugh. You don't know Spanish.
Yeah, but I understand everything you're saying through laughter. As long as we got that going. Laughter is the bridge to the misunderstanding.
But yeah, mom, bro, she's the best. Now, yeah, she does call me now. Like,
Right.
I'm tu estás, vamos a hacer un video.
Hold on. We're going to stop there. Oh, tú estás cantando. Again, say that part again.
Now, mom would call me with an idea. She'll be like, hey, mira, tengo un video.
That's so dope, man. That's so
Yeah.
dope. All right, so I wanted to get into what's next because you brought it up a little bit in the beginning, and I'm like, hold up. We're going to get there.
Oh, yeah.
Now I want to know what's next for you, man. Are you going to do stand-up or are you
Please
going to get into movies? Or what's
Please
the
do.
plan? Because I want to see you when all these new comedy movies that's coming out. I'm like, yo, I need to see my brother up there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's next?
what's next for you? What are the plans?
What's next?
Or where do you see yourself in the next 5 years at least? So what's next and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
What's next for me right now is I got to take a shit soon.
All right. I mean, you had the chance. I was like, listen, do you have to use the bathroom before we
But
go?
you talking about
But-
the past. I'm
right.
talking about what's next.
All right.
5 years from now, I want to have a big-ass bathroom.
Yeah.
And I want to have a chandelier in my bathroom right on top of the toilet.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep. That's it.
That's it. Those
Yeah.
are the ultimate goals. All right.
Fire. That's
Nah,
fire.
listen, I want to make novelas, bro. I want to have my own novela on Telemundo because guess what? A lot of that shit that's on there right now, is garbage. It's not up to par. It's not where it should be. You know what I mean? And I feel like the novela's been the same for so long. Like, let's switch it up. Like, let's make some Let's make something different. You feel me? I want to have plays. I want to do like a Christmas play. Next year, I want to open a haunted house / comedy haunted house.
Dope.
Like you running in, a crackhead is chasing you through the fucking dark.
Right.
Fucking dollar. You know, like
Where would it take place though? Where?
somewhere in Brooklyn.
Brownsville? Or something?
Yeah. You wouldn't go to that, bro. A haunted house that's like half scary, half like
Real life
Right.
You can do
crackhead
it out here
chasing
in
you.
Jersey too, in Patterson
Yeah.
or something. You know what I'm saying? It's the same experience.
Anyway.
I think this area in Jersey is like the old school Bushwick, Brooklyn, bro.
nah, this shit crazy out here.
Deep. I love Jersey.
I've seen
Shout
bats.
out Jersey. Shout out
Y'all
Jersey.
got bats?
For sure they do.
I'm pretty sure they got all types of shit.
All types of animals, bro.
This Passaic, right? Passaic?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Yo, shout out New Jersey. You heard I fuck with you heavy.
Say that.
Say that.
That's their
Oh, yeah,
dead
that's how
ass.
they say that. Right,
That's
right,
their
right.
dead ass in facts.
Say that.
Right.
Say that.
All right.
All right,
Say that.
listen. Before we wrap
No,
it up,
you listen.
Before we wrap it up,
Before we wrap it up,
listen.
we gotta fucking thank Swell.
Word-
'cause
happy
today
birthday.
is his fucking birthday.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Swell. Happy birthday to you.
and many more.
Ah, notes.
Happy fucking birthday, bitch.
Word.
Swell, how old are you?
I'm 40. I just
God
turned 40.
damn!
Yeah.
Looking good,
40.
bro.
Thank you, my
You
brother.
looking so
Thank
good
you.
and bald and
Thank
40.
you, man. You know, trying to
For a
keep
fact.
it tight.
For
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yo, you made it another year, bro.
That's right.
And you was talking about earlier how you was going
Yeah.
through them dark times, planning out your whole suicide.
Yeah, and I
shit,
plan
and
for
you
many
here.
more. Yep, that's right.
You plan for many more years.
Many more years, much more success. I want to take the Wordplay podcast. For those that don't know, actually Noah's the one who came up with the Wordplay podcast name.
Ooh, I like that.
It was a song the Arsonists did, I think in 2001 or something like that.
I can tell you
And,
want to grab
and
the
Noah
mic
was like,
because
"Yo,
you're
you need
thirsty.
the
Love
name
that
of the
song.
podcast should be Wordplay." And I was like, "Yo, it's done."
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
So shout to Noah for
welcome,
that.
my brother, for sure.
Before we wrap it up, I want to ask you a few questions. Who's your favorite comedian? Because you're so funny. You had to get
Stand
that
up?
from anything, stand up or movies, whatever. Like
Alright.
who made you that funny?
I got you. Dave Chappelle, my favorite stand-up comedian. Like, just up there telling jokes. Also, George Carlin. Look him up if y'all never know. He was the best back in the day.
Word.
Martin Lawrence, bro. Just the Martin Show.
Right.
The Martin Show, bro.
Right.
That was like one of my
His
biggest
whole show is just a
influences.
bunch of skits.
So good.
Yeah, like that. Just that alone, bro. I put the Martin Show over like Fresh Prince, Marlon Wayne,
Jamie
like,
Foxx show.
Yeah, I put it over all of that, bro.
That's tough.
he was
No, but
great.
listen, no
He was
disrespect
great.
to those shows because
You
those
were.
are
They were all
also
funny. They were
those are
all
also
funny.
my
That's the
favorites.
word,
You know,
word,
I love
right.
all of them, but Martin was like my favorite. Like each character, like the character development throughout each season, like I love that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
he was super funny, man.
And like he'll have a Thanksgiving episode once a year, you know.
Right.
And like even now, like I have a Thanksgiving skit, you know,
Yeah.
once a year. That's this the one for this year, you know.
That's
like,
great inspiration right there.
Yeah, facts. Say that.
That's so dope. What is your guilty pleasure?
Oh, I love eating the butt.
Giggity.
No, that's not it. Listen,
What's
you
funny
know
here?
I'm joking, man. Come on,
Are you?
you know I'm joking. Listen, a guilty pleasure. That's something that. Oh, excuse me.
Yo, you went all out right now.
Excuse us. I'm just talking about eating a butt. I'm like salivating. Listen,
Yo. Wildin'.
guilty pleasure is a pleasure that nobody knows that you like, right?
That's not necessarily true. It could be whatever. People could know.
Well, I don't,
Like me, I
mean, if you break
fucking
down the
feel
word-
guilty eating a bag of Oreo cookies at 4 a.m. I love it. It's like my pleasure. But then afterwards, I'm like, damn, I played myself.
Check this
Oh,
out.
okay.
Guilty pleasure is a wordplay in itself.
Yeah.
It's an oxymoron.
I love stuff. I love doing a lot of stuff.
What's one of your guilty pleasures?
I love I like taking like avocados and I like machucar, like to like mash it up
Yeah.
all the way into like a spread,
Yeah.
and you make it really thin, right?
Yeah.
You like rub that shit on your lower back
Yeah.
after a long day. It feels good, and it exfoliates too at the same time, and it'll leave your shit, man, moisturized.
All right. The
But
last
don't tell
question.
nobody about that
The
one.
last question. What is something about you or a fun fact that actually you have not told anyone? Something that no one knows about you.
All right, I only told this to my doctor the
All
other
right.
day. Yo, I have bad toe fungus, man.
And nobody knew about that. So that's a fun fact about you.
Yeah, my toes, man. Like over the past 2
All
years.
of them, or just like one?
Yo, it's every single one of them bitches.
Nah, that's
There's
wild.
like
How do you? I don't even.
it's
know,
like on the nail, like them bitches is glowing in the dark,
That's
my
so
bro.
weird. Like I have the softest, cleanest, smoothest feet. Like it's the weirdest. Like
yeah,
at
do
least
you?
for a guy. Like you know what I'm saying. Like how the fuck you get?
Oh, man, I don't know, man. But you over here asking me shit. I told my doctor the other day, yo, I have this fucking hilarious doctor. He be cursing all the time. This old Chinese guy.
That's fire.
He's like, what the fuck?
He don't hide his reactions. Like he's just
Yo,
raw.
no, bro.
fucking
He's
dope.
bad. Yo, it was
I need
hilarious.
yo refer me to
Bro,
him.
I was
need
in
that.
his office. He's like an old Chinese dude, bro. And I was like, yo, doc, also, man, my ear, bro, like when I'm in the club and it's really loud, like, I can't hear on my left ear. He was like, all right, so let me get this straight. You in the club, it's loud and you can't hear. What are you, fucking retarded? Fucking loud music. Are you joking? And I'm like, yo, I was.
But did you have to
dying.
explain to him at least it's only in one
Yeah.
ear? Like
I said, yo, it's just one ear though. He's like, all right, cover your right ear. So I cover it. And he's like, let me know if you hear this. You're a fucking idiot. And I was like, he was like, you hear that? And I was like, yeah, he's loud and clear. No, this dude is a fucking comedian. He's hilarious.
That's
The doctor,
beautiful.
bro. And then at the end, he was like, all right, man, I prescribe you some toenail stuff. You're gonna put it on your toes 2 days, 2 times a day. And he was like, now do me a favor, get the fuck out my house. You wasted my time, fucking retard.
Oh, that's looking
oh
good.
my God, one of the funniest people I know, man. Andy Radel Ortiz, man.
Gracias,
Noah,
man.
I want to thank you for
Appreciate
stopping
y'all,
by and
man.
helping us
Appreciate
out
y'all.
with the
Love y'all.
story.
Yes, sir.
Listen, guys, thank you for watching another episode of The Wordplay. You can actually now go to the Wordplay Podcast Instagram or Facebook if you want to reach me. How can people reach you?
Yo, hit my line. You feel me? 1-800, do the damn thing. Nah, you could. I'm on. Just look up Radel Ortiz everywhere.
Right.
Radel
literally.
Ortiz. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, fucking Twitter,
What about MySpace?
Anything.
Twitch. Yeah, I'm
MySpace?
even on Twitch.
No, MySpace.
Oh, I even have a TikTok. Radel Ortiz TikTok. If y'all want to go see me do some cringy shit over there.
Noah, how can people reach you if they want to?
I'm on everything. No, I'm not. Mostly Instagram, Noah, NOA.vision. Facebook is NOA Dela Rosa. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to get on Twitter. You got to coach me on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey guys, like and subscribe to videos. Make
Comment
sure you
down
share
below.
it. Share it with 150 friends.
Right.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Perfect.
If you guys have your own attire, let me know. I want to wear it on the show. If you have any questions for these guys, hit me up and I'll ask them and I'll answer it on the next episode. This is The Wordplay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I can tell you wanna grab the mic because you Thursday. Hoping you gon' get some shine, but you not worthy. Let me hear you make some noise.